Portland, Oregon has also earned the nickname Pornland, and it is also an epicenter for child prostitution. Many of the working girls, some young enough for middle school, are not kidnapped, they're not runaways, they're tricked into walking the streets in exchange for clothing, jewelry, or just human love. Sharon Alfonsi reports for our series, Nightline Investigates.
They call it the track. On any given night, it is littered with prostitutes and strippers. But a lot of these girls probably aren't who you think they are.
How old are these girls?
I have seen them as young as 12.
Kids turning tricks before they're old enough for high school. Not runaways or junkies, but little girls lured from suburban shopping malls and small towns to here.
Hey, I'm a whore. It's pathetic and embarrassing. You think I like this? Not really.
Portland, Oregon. Often voted one of the most livable cities in America, it is now a national hub for child sex trafficking.
I went to a strip club and danced or whatever.
And you were how old?
13.
Katie is one of them. We agreed to disguise her appearance. She's been forced to work as a prostitute since the 7th grade.
How much were you working?
Pretty much every night, but it's like Sundays.
And it all started here at this mall in downtown Portland. She says she met some boys who invited her and a friend to a party in the suburbs.
Did it seem like a normal party?
Yeah, I mean, like, there was like a whole bunch of people just drinking, dancing, having fun. I mean, I didn't go to parties like that. Like, that was my first, like, party, so I was like, you know, it seemed pretty normal.
But it wasn't a normal party, it was a setup. At the party, she was introduced to an older guy. He started taking her out, buying her things.
What was he buying you?
I don't know, like purses and shoes and like outfits and like just weird stuff like that.
Was he like a boyfriend at that point?
Yeah, I guess you could say, like, yeah.
But soon, he told Katie he was having financial trouble and suggested she dance just once at a strip club. He even bought her an outfit and pumps.
Had you walked in heels before even all this?
You know, like little heels to go to church, because I was big on church before this.
When you go on stage, you're 13 years old. I mean, you're looking around at these guys. How old are the guys? What are they doing?
They're probably like old enough to meet my dad or my grandpa. It was like kind of disgusting, but you know, I like told him on my first night I wanted to go home, but he's like, you know, you can't go home till your shift's over and stuff like that. And I was like, I don't work here. And he's like, well, you do now. Like, so I pretty much just like walked right into a trap.
Sergeant Mike Geiger heads Portland's sexual assault detail. He says it is a classic case. Cute young girls are being targeted by pimps.
They look for them in the malls. They look for them on MySpace and Facebook. They look for them in the schools. They look for them walking around downtown or in the parks, and they strike up a friendship with them. And the tactic that they use is they work to identify kind of what their needs are. How's it going at home? And then they will then use the information that this child is giving them, and then they will become their rescuer. I can fix all that. I can give you a place to stay. You're way too mature to be treated like that. You know, I can get you nice clothes and take care of you, and then suddenly they're sort of lavished all these goods and affection and everything, and they think, wow, this person really cares about me.
And then there's
the
switch.
trap is sprung.
They might say to you, like, you know, I lived through more than most 4-year-olds have lived through, and they're just kind of acting like tough. And then they'll say, like, I really love Justin Bieber.
Esther Nelson is a victims advocate. She says she sees girls from all over the country brought to Portland.
People have been tied up with saran wrap and then gang raped by 15 people. We're talking about 13-year-old girls, and then left in hotel rooms without food or water for days. People are branded with their pimp's insignia or their pimp's logo on their bodies, and they're treated like animals or like objects.
Why here? Portland has more than 100 strip joints and massage parlors, the largest legal commercial sex industry per capita in the nation, bigger than even Vegas.